Итак, мы продолжаем проходить. Сейчас будем искать эту книгу, чтобы завершить квест.
Quite a collection of books, but none of them with FD as the author. Bloodstains all over the mattress.
Так, ну почему оно подсвечивается?
What did you hide, Angela?
Вот она.
Seems like Mycroft will get the book he wanted after all. Do you think it has a coded message inside?
Crime and Punishment by Fyodor Dostoevsky.
Так, ключевые улики найдены. То есть такое чувство, оно не зеленого цвета, как будто бы мы здесь что-то еще пропустили. Сейчас еще разок осмотрим быстренько. Это мы, кажется, видели. Да. Здесь тоже. Вот. Пропустили.
Severed finger. No one deserves such cruelty. An engraving inside. Together always and forever. A primary instrument of torture. How vicious one must be to have to use it in such a way.
Все, теперь со спокойной душой можем бежать дальше по заданию. Мебель. Нету. Ладно.
Ah, the illustrious Mr. Holmes returns no worse for wear. And with a gripping tale to tell, no doubt.
Well, the matter proved rather simple in the end. I'm afraid the details are not for your ears, nor your readers.
How very tantalizing. Your brother asked that I collect your report, and a book if you obtained it.
Here is my report, and Miss Sertle. He will know if you opened it. I also retrieved the book for Mycroft.
Crime and punishment. Sounds appropriate.
More than you may think.
Uh-huh. How so?
With Mycroft involved, I'm not sure I can say more. I suggest you take this up with him.
After all our time together, this is how the story ends? With a whimper? I thought you were a servant of truth, Mr. Holmes.
Так, что там дальше? Попробуем это. Так, Скаладиус, западная сторона моста. Так, нам сюда, кажется. Да.
Here, grab a seat.
You even brought a book, huh?
May I have... Same as always.
You just don't give up, do you?
Oh, come on, let's get closer. We can't see anything from here.
No, too early.
So we're just going to sit here all day?
Patience, John. I have a feeling this is more than simple blackmail. We'll be close when the blackmailer leaves, and then...
Ну,
Go!
What's up?
What lovely weather.
Oh, not a pretty sight, this. Head trauma, fatal. Gravity is cruel like that.
A rather frivolous accessory for a military man. Shame it's all bloody now. A key, and where there's a key, there's a lock.
What's happened?
He was stabbed several times before he fell. The shape of the wounds suggest a curved blade.
Oh my goodness. Who is it?
It's almost like he's dancing.
Dancing the danse macabre. The knife is missing.
No signs of life, no pulse. I'm declaring Corporal Ridley dead.
Who is it?
Please move along. The police are on their way. Everything's under control.
Is it now? The General's own son has fallen out of the tower, and not without help, it seems. I need to inspect the scene, and quickly.
The corporal? He ordered me not to let anyone inside without telling him. But now... Wait, are you saying it's a murder?
A brief examination of the body was enough for me to conclude that he was murdered by a blade of Ottoman origin.
You can't possibly be so certain.
Oh, I can be. The corporal suffered deep stab wounds which were inflicted with great force. They were made by a knife meant for cutting, not stabbing. A curved blade, such as an Ottoman jambir or a Gurkha kukri. I haven't seen any Gurkhas on the island, so the conclusion is quite obvious.
Amazing. You do seem more than competent. All right, go in. I'll wait here for the police.
Did you see anything suspicious?
No, sir, nothing. Corporal Ridley had to attend to some private matters upstairs. No one went in, no one came out. Oh, but that means the killer is still inside. Are you sure you want to go in alone?
I'm not alone. I have my friend with me.
Your friend? You mean your gun? There's no one at...
Never mind, I'll be fine.
ну пошли посмотрим.
The killer's gone, vanished into thin air.
This blade is a naval officer's dirk, sharp and well cared for. The edge is covered with blood, but the tip is clean. Exactly 100 mangears. The killer didn't touch them. This cigarette is still smouldering. Can you smell the body odor, John? Someone's been hiding in here. Someone sweaty.
Unless it's a laundry chest. But then it's a different mystery altogether. The case of the vanishing sweaty pantaloons. Gonna join the Navy after all. That made Michael
Так, если
so
мы это
happy,
сняли,
you know.
значит, это можно надеть. Пробуем.
Shut up, John.
Ну, тут явно это. Хотя, сейчас посмотрим. Только два выбора.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate. You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Ridley was attacked by his blackmailer, but before being pushed out the window, Ridley managed to wound him. The killer must still be bleeding.
So what happened? Was there anyone upstairs?
No, the killer escaped. We're dealing with a carefully planned assassination. What can you tell me about the deceased?
We were from the same unit, stationed together at the barracks by the bridge, but I can't say I knew him well. Maybe someone at the barracks could tell you more.
Do you know if the corporal had any enemies? Someone who would want him dead?
No, none that I know of. But then again, there's always the Ottomans. They'd want all of us soldiers dead, I reckon.
Ooh, who's it?
There's a nice view from here, don't you think?
What's happened? Oh, where is it?
Я, кажется, уже видела это место. Так, только я не помню, как туда идти.
Excuse me, just one question.
I don't know, but I'm sure there are others who'd be glad to help a fella in uniform. You aren't here to relieve me from duty, are you?
Кажется, здесь.
Ridley's blood is on Ottoman hands. I just know it.
Ну, еще разок.
Ridley's blood. Ridley's blood is...
May I ask you something?
I'd help you if I could, but I know nothing.
Excuse me, just one question.
Ah, I know this, yeah, let me help you.
Ту самую кого?
Are you able to help me?
I'd help you if I could, but I know nothing.
Так, ну ладно, там этот убийца истекал кровью, значит, нам надо его найти как-то по следу. Явно мы далеко убежали, значит, нужно возвращаться. Веревка где-то там.
Goodness. translucent.
А ниже еще можно спуститься? Наверное, нет. Боже, что это?
Wow. Amazing, right?
Disturbing is more like it.
О, вижу.
That was a rough landing. Aha, a curved knife covered in fresh blood. There we go. I doubt that this eagle is purely ornamental.
Careful, Sherry. Locals aren't too happy with what you're doing.
Go away!
I'd better leave the knife here.
Простите.
Now is a bad time to ruffle any feathers.
It's sacred! Don't! No! What? Infidel! Leave it! Who do you think you are? Leave it! Don't touch!
Без проблем. Ухожу.
Go away from it! Stop that! Don't touch those! Go away from it!
You aren't here to relieve me from duty, are you? Oh well. That pillar is a damn eyesore. Not for the general, I...
Попробуем переодеться и поспрашивать.
May I ask for your assistance?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Could you help me?
No, it's the first time I've heard it.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
Help me, please.
No, brother. That's out of my...
Help me, please.
I don't know, but I'm sure there are others who'd be glad to help a fella in uniform. You aren't here to relieve me.
Ключ 4. Значит, надо где-то комнату 4 найти. Где она здесь? Ну. Вот.
Nice. A room after my own heart.
A little austere for my taste. There are scratches on the floor. The locker was moved. Being the son of a general must be difficult. Rise all the way to the top. Make me proud, son.
Только не говорите, что мы будем сейчас переодеваться в османку в платке. И все может быть. Такая игра.
That's
Здесь
quite a
все
hefty
возможно.
sum. Enough to start a new life. 2 tickets to London would have been a very different ending for the corporal's story.
Будем искать эту девушку. Где она может быть? Это мы так своеобразно постирали его. Платочек.
May I ask you something?
That's new to me. There is nothing I can tell you.
Can I ask you a question?
Brother, you're fortunate I know something about this.
Западная часть рынка.
You are not welcome here.
Ладно, будем одеваться в османку. В принципе, другого выхода не вижу.
Another knife in the pillar. Another knife in the pillar.
Don't miss out on the best carpets on the island.
Nice affordable. Let's pick something that suits you.
Идеально. Я думаю.
A good choice. A good choice indeed.
You are not welcome here.
Да почему?
You are not welcome here.
Может, парик? Может, обойти? Нет.
Keep walking, stranger.
Who's there?
Don't pass by. Welcome. Let's pick something that suits you. Be careful with what you've taken.
Don't miss out on the best carpets on the island.
Who's there?
You are expected.
Ну,
Quick,
наконец-то.
coming. My love, oh, I'm so... Who are you? Where's Mark? Answer me or I'll call for help.
You will do no such thing, Jalen. We both know it.
How do you know my name? And why are you wearing this scarf? What has happened?
A flood of questions, but I only have one answer. Mark Ridley is dead.
No, this cannot be. You're lying. Tell me you're lying.
Keep your voice down, miss. I don't have time for a lady's hysterics. Mark has been murdered, and I believe that the murderer is part of this house.
No, it was a secret. We were meeting. How could anyone find out?
The truth always comes out one way or another, but enough of this. Tell me, have you seen anything suspicious here?
No, I heard the servants talking about blood near the main entrance, but I didn't think... This is too much for me. I can't.
Why did you have to be so mean to her?
I wasn't mean. Now is not the time for pity.
Is that you or your reptilian brain talking?
Ранен. Так, там еще кто-то был. Смотрим. Но мне кажется, это он. Смотрим.
Leave me be!
A bloody trail. Let's see where it leads. A pile of fresh clothes. How convenient. All soaked in blood. Well, a fresh shirt is as good a lead as any.
So, think you can identify the killer on the first try?
Huh. Do you doubt me?
Ну, тут только один раненый чувак. Думаю, нам к нему и надо.
What are you staring at, you crazy woman?
So, here you are. The wounded eagle in its eyrie.
What the hell? An Englishman here? Why are you wearing a dress?
I hate to interrupt you while you're struggling with your conscience. Perhaps you ought to have made peace with it before doing the deed.
My conscience is perfectly clear, Britt. Do you have any idea who you're talking to?
Indeed I do. You are the obedient son of this house. Obedient and wounded. But let me explain.
I am Osai, son of Hassan. You are on my father's property, and you better stop all this jabbering nonsense.
My name is Sherlock Holmes. I have every reason to believe that you were involved in the murder of Mark Ridley.
Are you accusing me?
That's right, I am. I recovered the murder weapon. It bears an eagle crest, the same crest that is so proudly displayed within your house.
And a proud house we are. My father speaks for all Ottomans on this island, remember that.
Regrettably, I failed to detect much pride in the callow way you ambushed the corporal.
Одну угадали.
It couldn't have been very comfortable for you inside that chest, waiting to catch the corporal off guard. Couldn't you find a better place to hide?
You're a fine one to talk of tactics. You're dressed as a woman.
If you'll pardon the metaphor, he was a fishbone that became lodged in your throat. You had a strong motive to see him dead. At the heart of this crime is a woman, Jalen. I wonder who she might be to you. Your wife? Unlikely. Your sister?
Enough! Don't you dare say a word about my sister. It was he who led her to sin. That son of a dog, Mark Ridley. He spat on our traditions and brought shame to our family. His father promised us peace, but I knew how it would be. You feed the crow, it tears your eyes out.
So you risked the peace to right your honor.
I had no other choice. Not that you'd understand, Britt.
I believe peace between our people to be more important than this terrible incident.
You want peace? Well, then stay away from my family and never speak of this to anyone.
I won't say a word to the police. It will only complicate matters. There is no need for further bloodshed.
You're not so stupid after all. Now get out.
Такой вежливый прям. Так, надо переодеться срочно.
Mr. Holmes, I trust your mission was successful?
Successful is hardly the word I would use. Mark Ridley is dead.
What? How? Explain.
Blackmail was a ruse to kill Ridley, but I managed to track down the culprit. He comes from a very influential Ottoman family. All things considered, I chose not to turn him into the police.
I see. Your prudence is commendable, Mr. Holmes.
What will happen now?
I cannot tell. I'm just a piece on the board, same as you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to report to your brother immediately.
Honestly can't believe you let the killer go. I thought it was a joke till the very end.
Да, надо было его арестовать, конечно. Что же это я так? Ну ладно. Ладно, продолжим уже в следующий раз. Оставайтесь.